come with me to LA and Tijuana for first solo Sundays. And girl, we got a lot to do. We're going back to back nonstop, so let's get started. So first off, we're traveling. We're at the airport. One thing I hate about the airport is the airport. But if you know me, you know I'm gonna have me on Aunt Annie's pretzel. If you know, you know. Y'all, hate LAX because I had to get an Uber just to get to the rental car place. When I got to the rental car place, they got me talking virtually. Like, what's going on? Like, it's 2026, I get it, but where the real people at? Anyway, got my car, headed to the room immediately. The room was so cute, but I already knew that because y'all, I try to book pretty decent places. I don't have time to be staying in potential Roach Motel. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I love a good review. So shout out to all the people that actually take their time to review the places because I never do that, but I always rely on them. If you know, you know, don't judge me. But this view was top tier. I'm a sun girl, y'all. I thrive off the sun. Just like I'm a plant. I don't know. Would I be in LA without tacos? No. Let's get into day one because I definitely had to go to sleep. The time change was whooping my behind. Woke up the next morning and remembered, oh yeah, I have an actual brand deal that I need to get ready for. So I came out to LA for work for my 9 to 5, but I also had to shoot a brand deal for a hair company. This is my first time doing this, so I was really nervous. Wasn't sure what to expect. One thing I did know is that I had to pull it together, do a little makeup 1-2. So enjoy the little makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna be back at you. So I never said I was an MUA. Always said I had money to pay for an MUA. So this is not my strong suit, but I be trying, right? I really do. I'll try to use like a mix of products. I know some of my products would be considered like mid, like, and then some of my products are kind of low end, but I just try not to do too much because I be feeling like it's unnecessary for me to spend a whole lot until I perfected my craft on how to do makeup. So I try to mix a lot of affordable products, baby. Just we listen, but we don't judge. Okay, girl, we spent enough doing the best we could with what we had, so it's time to go. But first stop was I had to go get a new camera. Y'all already had a camera, so up until this point, I had been filming with my phone, but I had to get a new camera. Then the SD card I had wasn't working, but whatever. Left there. Oh, buddy hooked me up, by the way, y'all. I really did enjoy that experience. But anyway, left there, went straight to the hair store that I did the promo for. Didn't really know what to expect, like I told y'all, and I was like afraid I was going to be late, but everything really worked out. Like, they hooked me up, and I really think if you're in the LA area, you should definitely go check them out. They have locations in Georgia, Florida, Texas, but obviously I was in the South Cal. I just finished my first brand deal. I am super excited. I can't believe that I'm actually in California, flew out, but it is like, I don't know. It's still surreal. A win is a win. Okay, so I had to go home and change, and then of course it's nightfall because I like to explore. It's time to get something to eat. I really crave some pasta. I found this cute little local pasta place, and when I tell y'all, this pasta was slamming. Like, I would go back just for the pasta, but what's a night out without a few drinks, right? So I went to this cocktail rooftop cocktail bar. Can't get my words together. Went there. The DJ was on fire, like on fire. They had fireworks. It overlooked, I don't know if that's Disney or what, but it overlooked like all the stuff in the background. It was so nice. And now we're on to day 2. This day, I decided that I wanted to go to Tijuana. Now, I thought Tijuana was going to be just a little skip away, but y'all finna see. It's a lot of carrying on. Anyways, put on my little 2-piece Gia set. Put on my, do you see that? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Excuse me. I really thought it was going to be quicker, but I think because of the traffic or whatever that it made it longer. This was me telling y'all what Solo Sundays is all about, but when I actually went back and listened to it, didn't like this, so you're gonna take this voice over, you feel me? But girl, what I'm saying is live your life even if you don't have a tribe, okay? There's no need for you not to live your best life. You see, I'm gonna do it regardless, with or without. But y'all see the little shoreline? It was so nice. So I got there. Everybody act like it was so easy to just walk across the Tijuana border. Baby, like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That was a long drive, and it was slightly stressful, but let's get to it. Not for the weak to take this walk. Like, if you ain't got your steps in, I feel for you. Walking. Like I said, this is definitely a way to get your steps in if you ain't got them in for today. And drawn out walk. I feel like I'm on a Million Man March. The TSA line is what they don't warn you about. Is how long the TSA line is going to be. So Y'all see my man. He's a one-man Marachi man. Okay, anyway, the first stop as soon as I cross over the border is the Pharmacia, because if you know, you know. Okay? So definitely had to pick me up some stuff.
0.5% te va a ayudar a aclarar tu piel.
¿Tienes 1%?
Sí, la tengo, pero en otra marca un poquito más cara. Esa es la que yo la tengo.
Oh, you didn't know your girl speaks Spanish? Of course. Definitely had, baby, listen, I love everything Latin, Spain, all the things, okay? Definitely had to get my language together. Now,
So, I was going to walk, but then I think I'm just going to ride there and pay these people these $10.
Vive Spa o en Spa.
Sí.
Vive Spa es new clinic. ¿Es okay? ¿Es
Yo no tengo hambre.
ya?
¿Es comida aquí?
Sí.
¿Puedo caminar comida?
Ahí,
Where we're going?
sí.
Oh,
Ahí vive Spa, en front.
God.
definitely giving backseat passenger princess vibes. Anywho, he was so informative and cool. I did arrive to the med spa a little bit early, so I was like, you know what? Let me go find some tacos, because if you know, you know. Y'all, why in the world these men out here whistling at me and I'm just trying to find a taco? Like,
It's on my quest to find
who would have
tacos.
thought by this point I'm tired of walking? But no, I really went to go see this other taco spot if it was open. I went there, it wasn't open, so I just kept walking to explore and ended up hitting a Yui because I seen this taco spot and I'm so happy I did, because sometimes it's not always about the aesthetic, y'all. You got to get in with the locals. And baby, this spot right here, it was everything that you thought it was. Like, definitely everything you thought it was. Look at there. You see my friends back there? You already know what type of he ain't using no utensils to flip that. You already know what's about to be. Like, yes. So anyway, found me a little table in the back, sat down, and I'm finna tear these tacos to shreds. But, you know, keep it clean, a little sanitizer first. When I bit into that taco, y'all can't hear the little Marachi band playing in my head, but baby, it was playing in my head. I was having a ball, a blast, in a time. Something about a good taco. Like, I'm telling you, it'll do it every time. Meanwhile, I look down at the clock and was like, girl, you need to hurry up and get back to the spot. So I go to the med spa. For anybody who's wondering about getting any type of services, I would definitely recommend this med spa. They were very professional and everything was very clean and aesthetically pleasing. Like, I had a ball and a blast, had a good time. I think she did a great job on my services. What my services were? Until next time, the world may never know. Anyway, so now I'm in. The cab driver, I called him back because he was going to be my driver for today. And I'm like, you know what? I just forgot that it took me 7 years a slave to get over here, so I probably need to work on getting back across the border before night falls, because I didn't plan to stay in Tijuana overnight. This was literally a day trip, y'all. When I tell y'all, getting back through customs took so much. Like, it took so much. You see how the sun changed? Like, I was just trying to beat the sun coming down, because I also still had to walk across this bridge to get to my car. All I can say is, if you want to go from California to Tijuana and you're doing the route that I did, one, please don't drive your car because traffic was stuck getting like across, like if you actually drive your car across the border. But two, just know it's going to take you forever in a day.
Okay, so I'm actually about to go into Ross because, yeah, outside of Ross, because I'm about to go in there and find me something to wear because I found this cute restaurant and I'm about to go to it because what you thought, of course. So I pulled over in this parking lot. It's really dark. Nobody can see me, but it's right across the street from the place I just went shopping. And I'm about to change real quick. Okay, like, I gotta be ready because this restaurant has a dress code. But I'm still going because what y'all thought? Like, yeah, okay, let's listen. I'm telling y'all, I want to do something. I'll be making it happen, okay? And tonight is actually saving my life in real life. It looks so good. I found this clip, so I decided to add the clip in to do like a little clip swoop. Yeah.
So it's definitely time to go. I can't be the only one that buy about that car. Y'all, when I say I really don't need nobody to be having a good old time, I really don't need nobody. And I'm always with you know what I'm saying? Anyway, in the car jamming on the way to this restaurant, I found after doing my really quick switch up, baby, at this point, the car is a transformation chamber. But y'all, this restaurant was breathtaking. It was Mediterranean food. But do you see the stars in the background? Do you see the water in the floor, the lamps? Like, if you had a girls' night, like a girls' dinner or a date night, this would be a wonderful place to go. I think I was in San Diego. I'm pretty sure I was in San Diego. If I remember the name of it, this restaurant, I'm gonna put it down. But y'all, it was just stunning. Like, I enjoyed every minute. They even had mocktails, and at this point I was not drinking, so I only wanted a mocktail. They had a wonderful mocktail. Anyway, back on these streets, and the night was popping too. There was a lot of people out. I was like, what's going on tonight? Don't know, but it was the whole city out. But it was a wrap for the girls. So it's time to go back to my car and head home.
Shout out to Apple, because I always forget where I parked my car, like I just did. I almost had a full panic. I had took a picture of where I parked, and it remembered exactly where I parked. So yeah, however it got done, I just walked 16 more miles. I should be skinny by tomorrow. So to the hotel. I made it back,
and baby, that's a wrap for day 2. I'm done. Day 3.
Supposed to be, I was gonna go to I don't know, I'm thinking about canceling the concert. I don't know, I don't know, I kind of feel like poolside today. I'm not really in the mood to go anywhere, I guess. I don't know, but I'm about to go check out the heated pool.
So yeah, I was supposed to go to the Millennium Tour concert in LA, because I mean, I've been to one before, but I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go. I had already bought my ticket. Baby, Auntie was so worn out from that 12-mile walk yesterday that it was just no way. I actually did the most the day before, so absolutely not. Anyway, I decided to enjoy the heated rooftop, and it was pool, which was top tier. Nobody was there, and that's my favorite part. I love doing stuff when other people are not there. Like, catch me during the weekday or the off weekend, yeah. But then I got a little hungry, and the girl had to go to In-N-Out. Would it be a LA trip if I didn't go to In-N-Out? Exactly. So let's
head out. Y'all, if you're not wearing this, I'm telling you, I get the most compliments when I wear this perfume. I don't know what it is, but this got that in it. This got that in it. I smell so good right now. So I'm about to head out. I think I'm gonna try this lounge. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this like lounge. It's got good food. It's got drinks and hookah. I feel like it's gonna give me everything I need all at once. So see y'all at the lounge. Went to the first spot, and it was low-key a bust, but somebody paid for my drink, so I didn't have to pay for that, so that was great. Now I'm about to go to the second spot because they didn't have any food. They were like, oh, we've stopped serving food at 8 o'clock. So I'm pressed, because what do you mean stop serving food at 8 o'clock? And the spot was nothing like what I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, anyways, at least I got a free drink out of all. I made a friend, and we're about to go eat at this other restaurant. So okay, we are on the streets, and we're back on to spot number 2. Let's see what it's about.
y'all, why a fight almost broke out, and I ran to the bathroom because they got the plate up there. I came to get tacos and burritos. I don't have time. I don't know if y'all understand what's going on, but when I tell y'all, I was like freaking out because the fight really broke out at the table while I was across from this person. It was insane.
To the most popping spot in Long Beach on a Sunday. When I tell, it is wall to wall in there, and these are all, if you are a college student, freshly graduated or something like that, this is the place that you want to come. Everything you want to see, everything you want to do, everything you want to get into is right out here. I'm gonna take my old behind home. But I didn't pay for nothing though. You know what? For me to be 101, I didn't pay for nothing. I tell y'all to go out by yourself, look good, smell good. I was out there. I didn't pay for my drink at the first spot, and I did not pay for my meal or drinks at this spot. So I'm just encouraging the girls. I'm encouraging you. Go out, put on that makeup, put on that perfume, head outside and have a free ball. Like, have a ball on someone's son. And don't say I ain't never tell you nothing. Solo girl gang gang. Hottest spot in the city. Line jumping. That's where I just came from. Line jumping out the gym. Like, jumping out the gym. What is this strip called? I'm on 2nd Street. Y'all need to come down to 2nd Street. For real.
And that's a wrap on day 2, y'all. It's time for me to buckle on down and go to work, okay? Because at the end of the day, I am a part of Geek Squad, IT's finest. Yeah, if you know, you know. I'm a project manager in healthcare IT, so I be doing stuff for real. Like, I know y'all think I don't, but I do. You see my little backpack, okay? Don't play with me. So first stop, you guessed it, Starbucks. Baby, I got to get the day started. I got to be ready to do what needs to be done. So I grabbed me some Starbucks on the way in. Definitely listening to some music, eating a little bit of cheese Danish. See, this is why I went on a diet. Because, baby, I had to lose some of that weight. I was doing the absolute most. But anyway, business over pleasure. So that's a wrap for the day. Not too much on the 9 to 5. And then I decided that I wanted to catch a game. I'm in LA. The Celtics were playing. Is you cool? Of course I'm going. Then it's Pretty Girl Go to a Game season. So, of course, I had to get floor seats. But regardless, I was waiting on my car to come. I'm already running late, and like when this hotel makes you do valet, y'all, I waited so long for my car. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm super late for the game. So late for the game that in fact when I got there, y'all, they told me I had to turn around because I couldn't take my camera in there, for one. So this is phone footage that you're getting from the Intuit Dome. And not only could I not take my camera in there because I had to go back, y'all, I made it right at halftime. So I'm super sad about that. But regardless, you see the little suite that I was in. They had everything, like literally everything. Sushi, caviar, whatever you name it. It had liquor. It had everything in there. I was in there by myself having a ball. And let me tell you, my attendant was really that girl. Like, she was so sweet to me the entire time. Yes, I actually did go out to my seat and sit and watch the game, but she was so nice. And then she was like, girl, let me take you to another VIP area because you too cute to be back here. I was like, in fact, yes, please take me. So I had a ball and a blast, and that's a wrap, y'all. I had to go home because I had to catch a flight the next morning. So this is me on the way to the next trip. Where do you think I was flying to? Because I'm going to just go ahead and tell you, it was not CLT. I was not going to Charlotte. First solo Sunday down. Until next time.